The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Thank you, Ed. Patrick, good morning. Guys, happy hump day. Today is a Wednesday, April 23rd. Hope everyone had a great afternoon. Good morning, Michael, Pascal. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Guys, if you are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Markets gapped up huge, bigly yesterday or last evening at 6 p.m. on some couple of Trump announcements. One, he isn't going to fire Powell. And two, he's not going to play hardball with China. Sounds like a loss in my book. Be that as it may. NASDAQ's up 488. ES up 120. YM up 660 plus. Russell getting in on the act up 44. See you green. In any event, I wanted to show this chart first. We have gap fill here, so I'm going to get rid of that. We got a gap fill. And we now have a gap fill below. So we have gap fill below, but we do have gap fill from that gap down the other day. All right. Good news, better news. Crude in the overnight session, I can take that off, I guess, up 220. Did not hit daily goal. It's up 220 bucks. And gold gold is up 4,900, but let me explain this. This short here moved so quickly through, didn't plot targets. So when I got up this morning, I thought, how could I be up 4,900 bucks? And it basically captured this whole move before it took anything out on a retrace. It took one target off and left two. Anybody have totals for the overnight? I did post in Skype that I was only going to trade shorts because of the gap, right? We went up and got gap fill. Just for last night because of the gap. We went up and got the gap fill and then puked. Morning, Troy. So I'll take the 4,900 in the overnight session, but largely a mistake. I have my programmer working on a couple of things. He messaged me this morning. One specifically is that was on a 5-minute. Yeah, I went down to a small time frame just because I wanted the retracement and the failure. I didn't think we'd get gap fill last night. Honestly, did not, or I would have left it on 15-minute. Is the tick stop. So for those of you guys that have tried to use, let's say break even at 20 ticks or trailing stop on ticks, etc., that is not working. So I've got him working on that today, and I'm hoping to get an update today for everybody. Okay? That's the only issue. I mean, I'm adding a couple other things, but that is the only issue. In any event, it's the same indicator, Andrew, just different instruments in different settings. So the answer to your question is no, it's not working. I tried it yesterday and it didn't work. I don't know if anybody else has tried it, but I emailed him immediately and he messaged me this morning. He's working on it. Yeah, so it's not working for anybody then. So I'll have that resolved today, tomorrow at the latest. Okay? In any event, guys, good morning. Today's going to be a bit of a cluster mess, I fear. 9 a.m. we have a Fed speaker, Goolsbee. 9:30 we have a Fed speaker, Musalem. 9:35, Waller. We have 3 Fed speakers back to back to back. I'm not sure how that will affect us, running the automated system, but we shall see. I really can't stand when these guys come in, right at the market open. Copper is shorting. Crude has shorted. Gold looks like it's coming down. Let me see. Copper here real quick. Yeah, copper, it's right at VWAP. Let me read the disclaimer. Let's get through charts and then we'll go from there. Yeah, overnight, 49, 50, $200 overnight. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. I'm not going to get any of the. I'm not going to get this long on the ES. Mine don't start trading till 9:35. So if we break out above this low volume zone, I don't think I have any. I don't have anything above. Yeah, we have news at 9:45. We have a news at 10. We have a Fed speaker right now. We have a Fed speaker at 9:35. I would buy NASDAQ at 90.91, I think, on a pullback. Well, at 9:30 we had Musalem, and then we had Waller at 9:35. So I don't know if one or both are speaking.
So the news is that I'm reading is that Trump has softened a little bit on Powell. So I guess as they had a good meeting.
I don't think he has the ability to fire him anyways.
He can't. I think Powell has a term.
He does.
Yeah.
That's why he softened up, because he realised he's got no power.
You don't want to make enemies out of these guys.
All right, target one is filled, guys, on crude.
Trump played it right. You know, they would make him a hero.
Anybody long on the automated candles? Okay.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
That's just who I am. Which is just pinging around all over Hex Half Acre. Missing half the trades. Nice job, Ron. Up 1150 on the ES. Yeah, ES is slowed enough now where you can trade it, but during that news, it was banana crazy. We're over 4,000 net buyers. Target 2.
Order canceled.
Got target 3. This little 15 range, guys, is getting completely huckstered. All right, NASDAQ looks like it wants to come down. I still need a retracement. I guess I had a short up here, but I wasn't watching that screen. Hold. We're through that. Gotta close. I don't want to be below 15 on this 5-minute bar close in 30 seconds. Nice job, Troy. Come on, you stinkhead. Let's go. 40. I have resistance at 44.5 area. So I'm 3 handles below that resistance. I think we get it. But trade him as you see fit, guys. Trade him as you see fit. There we go. Come on. Scum. Gives me 36.
Right back.
Come on, big guy.
Order fell.
Got it. Breaks this. I don't know, Dan. I'm not in gold. Sandy, what was Greg's target on gold?
Order submitted.
Nice
I don't
job.
think he gave a target, but just a stop.
Oh, okay. Trying to get to 78, guys. There's our, come on. Let's go. There's our tag. We got to break this 44 quarter. Here comes high of the day. And rip it. Let's go. 5-minute bar's got to close above 27. Don't want to be below value area high. Double topped up here at this 45. Here we go. Buyers in. All right, guys, I'm going to move my stop up here to 27 quarter, 3/4. Now it's free and clear. Taking out last week's high. $202 is target. $202.
No, I'm out gold, but I'm going to go in again long on gold.
Move stop to 43.25. I'm going to start trailing 1-minute bars here. 51.50 from 07 quarter.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out. It's still going there, guys, but I'm out.
Order canceled.
Give me 1 minute, guys. ES got target 1. I'm not giving this a wide berth, guys, in this strong uptrend.
Order
Oh,
canceled.
got all 3 targets. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Push a little moss. Come on, push more.
Order submitted.
Come on, seriously. Muscle up, big fella. It's pushing the top of the 2-minute cloud.
Order
This could pull back right in here, but if it breaks out of this 2-minute cloud, man, free and clear. Now we're coming down to 042.50 on NASDAQ. Now we're coming down to 042.50.
Breaks that 78, you betcha. Did it break it already? Oh, it did.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost there. That was my first target, was 73.
Okay.
I mean, the volatility is just so steep. It got me the first time, and I missed my damn trade. 042.50. What was your short, 78?
No, that's not my short. That was just an area of support that I had.
I'm going to be short now below 69.
Okay.
68, guys.
Order filled.
Oh, out on gold. Let's do, so, yeah, let me put this on a 15-minute before I forget. There we go. Yeah, that's a big short on the 15-minute. Whoop, let me turn it off. All right, guys. On this account here, same account, 47.37. I don't have a trade yet on the 3-minute NASDAQ. It didn't take the long. I will let it take the short, but it won't do it for 3 minutes. Crude had a couple of nice trades, 735. The 1 minute PAs, I traded a group up 425. 375 is the low end on the group. So total of 425, let's call it 4737 plus 735, 5897. 5897.